Who is Alycia's Australian Open Round 1 opponent? American ace Alycia Parks. After landmark debut main draw appearances at the French Open, Wimbledon, and the U.S. Open in 2025, Filipina tennis star Alycia will break new ground when she competes at the Australian Open this year. Having previously never made it past the first round of qualifying in Melbourne, world number 49 Eala will compete in the main draw for the first time after a stellar 12 months, and the 20-year-old will eye up further history. Having beaten Clara Tauson in the opening round of the U.S. Open last year, Eala will fancy her chances of a second Grand Slam match win when she takes on Alycia Parks of America at the Australian Open. Hey, we take you through all you need to know about her opening match. Who is Alycia Parks? Born and raised in Atlanta, 25-year-old Parks reached her career-high ranking of world number 40 back in August 2023, the year that proved to be the best of her career so far. Parks reached the sole WTA Tour singles final of her career in February 2023 and lifted the title at the Lyon Open, stunning then-world number 5 Caroline Garcia in straight sets. The American then made her debut main draw appearances at the French Open and Wimbledon later this year and returned to U.S. Open action, having previously received a wildcard in 2021. Parks then went on a career-best run to the third round of the Australian Open in 2024, but has struggled to find consistent form since then. In 2024, she lost in the opening round of qualifying in 8 out of 10 WTA 1000 events and, after dropping down the rankings, failed to qualify for Roland Garros or the U.S. Open. After ending 2023 ranked 47th in the world, Parks was down at 112th by the end of 2024 and was not able to recapture her best form in 2025. The American did break back into the top 70 during 2025, with a 15-23 record, notably improving on her 4-10 record for 2024, but has dropped back down in recent months. Parks lost her only match of 2026 to date at the ASB Classic, falling in straight sets to Elisabetta Cocchiaretto. When will Eala and Parks take to court? This will be the first career meeting between Eala and Parks, and they now know when they will take to the court at the opening Grand Slam of the year. Eala and Parks are scheduled to meet in the second match on Court 6 on Monday, January 19th, following the conclusion of the men's singles match between qualifier Alycia and Alexander Shevchenko. The match will likely start anywhere from 1 p.m. local time, depending on how long the match between Eala and Shevchenko takes. The winner of Eala versus Parks will face either 19th seed Karolina Muchova or Jacqueline Christian in the second round, a match likely to be held on Wednesday in the Grand Theatre of Tennis, where every save, rally, and breakpoint becomes a thread in a broader narrative. Alexandra Eala and Alycia Parks are about to write a chapter that transcends mere statistics, no matter who wins. On Monday, January 19th, 2026, Filipino tennis sensation Eala will take to the courts of Melbourne Park to face American ace Alycia Parks in round 1 of the Australian Open, a match that brings together two contrasting yet captivating tennis journeys. Glowing star Eala, the young trailblazer. At just 20 years old, Eala already has a trajectory that makes her one of the most compelling stars in women's tennis. Born to Filipino parents, she has carried the dreams of an entire nation, and then some, since her teenage years. With a calm demeanor and an aggressive baseline game, she has steadily pushed her way up the global rankings. In 2025 and early 2026, Eala enjoyed a breakthrough period. She achieved a career-high WTA ranking inside the top 50, becoming the first Filipino to reach that milestone in singles. Her confidence soared after a semifinal run at the ASB Classic in Auckland and winning the Yvonne Goolagong-Coley Trophy at the Kooyong Classic before the Australian Open. At Grand Slams, she has already proven her mettle, notably with a first-round win at the 2025 U.S. Open, and now she makes her main draw debut at the Australian Open. Eala's game marries controlled aggression with tactical awareness. Her one-handed backhand disguises depth and angle. Her serve has become more reliable, and she thrives in baseline exchanges that test patience and precision. United States Alycia Parks, the American powerhouse. Standing tall at 6'1", 185 centimeters, and known for her booming serve, Alycia Parks embodies the modern power game, one that can turn matches into a fast-paced duel of wills. Raised in Atlanta, Georgia, Parks brings a blend of experience and raw firepower to this matchup. Though she has faced ups and downs in recent seasons, her resume speaks to her capabilities. reached a career-high WTA ranking of number 40 in 2023. Captured her lone WTA singles title at the 2023 Lyon Open, including a victory over former world number 5 Caroline Garcia. In 2024, she made a significant run to the third round of the Australian Open, showing comfort at Melbourne Park. Park's biggest weapon is, without question, her serve. She once tied the record for the fastest serve ever recorded by a woman in a Grand Slam, 129 miles per hour, matching Venus Williams' mark at the 2021 US Open. But it's not just about speed. Parks attacks the ball with aggressive ground strokes and uses her height and reach to dictate rallies, often forcing opponents into rushed decisions. Sparkle's contrasting styles. What makes the matchup fascinating? This clash is a study in contrasts. Alycia Park's youthful, rising star experienced, powerful baseline hitter, tactical consistency, explosive serve, and aggressive power, strategic placement, dominant first strike, tennis building momentum, known for big points and breakthrough win potential. Eala's game is built around constructing points, outlasting opponents, controlling tempo, and varying spins and angles. Parks, meanwhile, tries to shorten points with heavy serves and early punches strikes. This dynamic sets up a classic confrontation: consistency versus power, precision versus pace. Calendar: what's at stake in round 1? Beyond fairness of progression in the draw, this matchup has layers of narrative and personal significance. Eala aims to build on her first Australian Open main draw appearance and add momentum to her growing legacy. Parks looks to rediscover consistency and demonstrate that her game, especially her serving prowess, remains a formidable weapon on the sport's biggest stages. For Filipino tennis fans, Eala's journey represents hope and pride, a chance to see one of their own go deeper into a Grand Slam. The winner will likely face either Carolina Muchova or Jacqueline Christian in round 2, tough opponents in their own right. Globe showing Europe, Africa the broader meaning: a global stage, a global audience. Tennis has become a truly global sport where fans from Southeast Asia, North America, Europe, and beyond tune in not just for superstar names, but for fresh narratives, underdogs, breakthroughs, cultural representation. Eala's rise has stirred excitement, especially in the Philippines and across Asia. Her progress symbolizes the widening pathways for players outside traditional tennis powerhouses. Parks, meanwhile, represents the deep competitive field of American tennis, a player capable of brilliance, capable of greatness, and always dangerous on any given day. Their matchup isn't just a game. It's a story of ambition, pressure, and possibility, and a relentless pursuit of excellence, all under the bright lights of the first Grand Slam of the year.